Hello friends and welcome back to Animal Crossing! I am Peachy Llama here on YouTube, and today my Peachy character is on Windlake. No, I'm not visiting myself because unfortunately that is not possible, but I'm actually visiting Windlake's dream address. To get started, let me clarify some things here. This is a work in progress dream address. This is not the final version and it's not fully complete. I'd say it's as complete as I'm gonna get it before I pick up Maple and Teddy, but I still have rooms to finish in my house, some flower storage overflow, and some beaches to fill. But that being said, in the meantime, I wanted to have a spring DA up for you all to explore and enjoy before I release the final fall dream address later this year. If you decide to visit Windlake, please let me know via the comments, IG, or Twitter, and tag me in any pictures that you take. If you're a creator that would like to make a video tour, definitely let me know because I want to see it. Just please keep in mind this is again a work in progress. I wanted to film today's tour so that those of you who are unable to tour dream addresses can tour Windlake with me here today. Feel free to follow along if you're able, but otherwise, enjoy! Alright, I am so excited. This is so weird to be on Windlake with Peachy. I don't know what to expect. I should know. Anyway, this is my entrance on Windlake here. We're keeping kind of a mountainy, natural theme, I'd say, but obviously it's during the spring. We're keeping the fall vibes everywhere. That's kind of the goal because we are taking place in the fall, but mainly a mountain core island here. Because as we pop over here, we get a cute little seating area right near the beach. But I love it so much. I think it's so cute. I've had this generally here since early on when I was playing Windlake. I've just upgraded it so much. Hi, Diana. Yes. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. By the way, before I get too far, I have a ladder here for you guys. Please remember to pick it up because you're going to need it at certain parts. I never thought I'd say that, but it happened. I made a spot that needs a ladder. So anyway, we start over here in the rustic townhomes that I made. You can check the video out above if you'd like to see how it was put together. But this is Poppy's house, keeping the full fall theme at her house because she is, you know, the falliest villager. And over here we have Fang's house. Love it. Perfect rocking chair for our cranky boy. I liked keeping it more of the browns and the whites and neutral colors for him because that's his colors. And as we pop around here, we get to this little cafe area. The actual cafe is right over here. It's called my beach cafe. This is what that's always considered. This is my beach cafe. I love it so much. This is also one of the very first builds I ever did on the island. So I don't know if a lot of you have even seen it because it's not on YouTube, but now it is. So to me, this is kind of like an extension of that over here. So you can just take your coffee over here if you'd like. So you can eat in town, eat and drink in town. I think this is one of the latest speed builds I did before this tour is being released. But yeah, so very cute. I have a section for Abel's kind of on the right there, and then a bakery section, and then I wanted to have like almost like a book stand for a bookstore, and then the antiquing on the left. And that's kind of how I wanted to set up my stalls. They're not like actual shops to me. They're just stalls of maybe future shops or something of that could be here on the island eventually. So I guess we can go ahead, since we're here, let's go ahead and see Lucky's house. I'm sure a lot of you have seen this build before as well, but no one's seen it with cherry blossoms, so pretty funny to see such a haunted area, beautiful with cherry blossoms. But Lucky is one of my absolute favorites on the island, so he deserves a beautiful big long entryway and a beautiful plot. I adore him so much, and I'm excited to eventually have him on Amberino, so that's the goal. But I wanted to keep it Halloweeny but also neutral to Halloween. Like, it doesn't have to be Halloweeny, but it fits Halloween, if that makes sense. Like, it can be at any other time of year, but you can still say it's also Halloweeny. I don't know. That was my goal, and I think it's achieved. I got him his snacks, and he's got the bugs in the backyard and a little picnic area with a nice view for him. Oh, I see Julian over there. And as we come back down, very cute, we come back down. I'm gonna make my way back around. I'm not gonna take that back path yet. This is another courtyard area that eventually leads to the museum. This was also part of the museum speed build, and I just love the way this looks. Differing pathway with the more gray stone and the brick. Real quick, I am going to show you the beaches because the beaches don't get a lot of love. Hi, Diana. I updated this area on the beaches. This is again one of the earlier creations I did on the island, so there was no evidence of it really on YouTube. Nothing too special, but I wanted to kind of keep some of the builds I first did because to me it's historical. Like this is one of the very first builds, so I think it's cool that it's still here. And just added a hammock and some other seating areas. These were all, I updated the blanket here, but also these have been here for a while, and I love this area. I updated the little campfire spot here for it. I think it looks really cute with the stones surrounding it. And then of course we have that cafe I talked to you guys about. Whenever you guys are touring this island, please feel free to go whatever direction you want to. I think this, at least for me, I think the view is better to go to the right and around, but there was so much on this side on the left that I wanted to show off first because there's just so much here. So that's to get us started. Let's pop over to the right here because there's so much. And this is a little courtyard. If you guys remember, this used to have an ice tree, and it was that really big ice tree centerpiece that I had. I think I had a fountain here with some gifts for Christmas, and that was kind of the winter courtyard theme. I just stashed all that away, and I think I'm going to keep this for forever in this spot because I wanted it to be like the intro to the island, because it's like the representation or the display of our native flower and fruit. So that's what I really liked about this, and I think it works really well because it goes with every season, and it's very symmetrical and very pretty, and it's just great. Up here is my house plot on a mountain, very fancy, I know. I have a little garden here of pumpkins and black roses because they're my favorites in the game. Originally I had, I think, black roses and red roses before, and then pumpkins came and I said, nope, putting in the pumpkins, keeping the black roses. And then I love pizza. Pizza is my favorite food, so I had to have a little pizza oven and seating and area for my villagers to come join me for a pizza party sometime. Again, these were, I think this was the first mega build, I'd say, like really big project I ever did on the island. So yeah, I wouldn't say it's very detailed as much as my other builds are these days, but I haven't really had time to come over and change it, and I don't hate it, so I'm just leaving it the way it is for now. We come up here and we get to my house. This is my house. I've kind of adjusted some stuff on the outside. I love pumpkins, so I'm keeping pumpkins up here all year round. But I added some of the cherry blossom petals for now, for the dream address. They'll become fall leaves later. But this is what we got for now. These were originally my favorite group of flowers that I had when I first started, so I've kind of just kept them up here, even though I wouldn't say they're my favorite flowers now, but they were when I first started. So I don't know, I like keeping elements that were my favorites or things that I really liked when I first started the game, because obviously my opinions changed as I've played, but because so much the island has changed, I wanted to keep some remnants of my original gameplay. So I guess we'll do a really short house tour, because I do want you guys to see some of the work I did, because off camera I didn't film this. I'm sorry I didn't film this and post it, because I wanted to just share it, because I actually figured something out. It looks pretty good, don't it? Like, I think this is a pretty good little living room space, you know? A nice big party area. Very cute. I added the bookshelves with simple panels because I thought it filled the space really well. And I like this orangey yellow theme. It's again very fall. This is much different than, and no one has seen this yet. You guys are the first people to see this because I have not shared this with any of my friends yet because this is such a recent update to the house. So I try to keep everything pretty much very similarly. My kitchen is back here. I kept the placement of stuff in the kitchen here pretty much the same as it has been for months now, but I changed the flooring and the wall color. It was all white before and I thought it might look better to change it up this time. I changed the hats to be white so that they contrasted more with the yellow, but I think the kitchen's really cute. I think eventually I want to change this part, but I don't know. There's a lot of things I want to do. I want a bigger kitchen because I have so many kitchen items, but for now I thought this was cute and I feel like you guys would appreciate it. Very, very cozy, very warm. So that's my cute little kitchen. And to the right here, this used to be my DIY room, as all my friends know. I had a bunch of DIYs in here, always a random wallpaper on it, but instead I've made it my dining room for right now. Got a lot of the big paintings that Red dropped off that are counterfeit, but I don't care, I'll use them. I've added some custom designed windows in here just to kind of maybe add some light almost, and then also custom designed paneling and cupboards because I thought that looked really good as just storage for the dining area. Yeah, and antique items, yes, and a piano. I don't know why we'd have it in here, but you never know. I just thought it was a nice filling of the space, and yeah, I really like this room. I liked it more than I thought I did when I first put it together, even though it's a bit darker than I intended, but I don't know. I don't know if I'll keep it this way forever, but for now, I like the way it looks. I hope you guys do too. And across the way, we have my bedroom. This has been my bedroom since the beginning of the game, but I completely changed it. The way it looks, very cute, very white. I don't know why. I have to have a mountain because I love the mountains. So I had to include that, and I also love cacti, so I have a cactus painting. Yeah, just being cute stuff. I wanted to have a little hobby desk over there with a sewing machine and books and painting and a clock. And yeah, writing, nails. I don't really do my nails, but I'm still putting it in there. I don't know. Just a bunch of cute little things that I could find to just make this a cute little room. I wouldn't say this is like a room that this is definitely not my room in real life, or a room I would probably have in real life, but I thought it was cute, and I think it fit the rest of the house pretty well, and that's what I wanted. So those are the best 4 rooms I have in the house right now. Those are like, if I was gonna call it final, they're basically final. My basement and my attic are not final because I don't know if I have the patience or the time to get all the items right now, so I don't have any items for what I want to do. So I just made this a cool little outdoor vibe with the snow and the auroras. That's always been my favorite thing. Like, I think it's cute to have like outdoor areas in the house, so this is my first stab at it. I know it's not much. I don't have a lot of objects to do what I want here, but yeah, I thought it was fun. Maybe I'll put some of my toy dogs down here as my sled dogs, you know? But I still thought it was a cute area, and we'll see what I do with it later. Going upstairs, I wanted this to kind of be possibly my bedroom, but currently it's my wall of fame, you could say. It's my wall of villagers, the Windlake's history. Like I think I showed you guys this room, but I've updated it since then. I've added Fang, Molly, and Diana and Julian's posters, but I really like this room because I think it's cool to kind of show off who's been on the island previously, and you know, I don't have stories for all of them, like in terms of video. I think my one villager talk video talks about most of them, pretty up to date, I think, before Molly at least, but you guys have been around for Molly, Diana, and Julian, so it's just cool to have this. So I don't think I'm necessarily going to change the wall, but I might put some furniture in here. We'll see, but yeah, I like the way it is for now. I think it's pretty cool. I had 20 villagers on this island. That's pretty crazy. Tell me in the comments below, how many villagers have you had on your island total so far? I'm curious. This does not count restarting. I'm talking about on one island, how many villagers have you had? All right, that's our house tour. Pretty quick, I'd say. What was that, like 4 minutes, 5 minutes, hopefully? I don't know. It's not that big a deal in my opinion. But we come around. Also, this is cute if you didn't know. This little, to the right of this pathway is pretty stinking cute and curvy. Anyway, over here's the shopping district. We have Nook's Cranny and Able Sisters. Also, this is a new design, this one right here. I made that in a brown dress, and then I changed the well, look, there, I'm wearing it. Hi me. So I'm wearing the dress. Oh, look at me, I'm so cute. Wearing the dress that I made, and then I changed the palette on it, and I got that really cool color combo that I've got displayed out in front of Abel's. So when you visit, those dresses are up because that's the only part of the clothing I've ever tried. But I wanted to have a custom dress on for the Dream dress, so that's why I did it. I call this the spring dress, and this one's like a fall dress, even though it's probably can be worn at any time. But I was just trying to make an outfit that would work in the spring, because normally I wear clothes that are in the fall and the winter. And over here, this is a new area I did not film for you guys. I got this inspo from Pinterest, at least the organization of it with the bushes, the shrubs, and the flowers. But I changed up what kind of flowers and shrubs because I wanted it to be more springy. This might change, like I might go with more fall stuff later, so that's why I'm also trying to keep my flowers. But I think it's a really neat little courtyard, very nice in front of the shopping district. And then over here, Diana's beat me to it, but this is my favorite little restaurant that I created, a little pizzeria on the beach. I love it. It's got a cute little mismatched dining area, almost like a mismatched formal dining area, which I thought was really cute. And again, pizza is my favorite food, so I had to have a pizzeria and a little bit of health with the salad next to it, so you can get pizza and salad while you're here. So you pretend to be healthy, but you get the goods from the pizza, you know? So yeah, this is my only restaurant-y legit type of space on the island, with, you know, with a waiter and everything, which is what I wanted to try out because I've seen it so many times. But I thought this shape had worked perfectly with the beach, so yeah. I love this little corner I did with the shell fountain and the yellow phone box. I just think that looks really good. As you probably recognize, we're heading into the orchard where Apple lives. So coming this way, this speed build will be linked here above, wherever on the screen, but go check it out if you haven't. Very fun. I really enjoyed this speed build. It was one of my favorite ones because it just looks so good. The flowers behind it look really good too. I added those recently. I still need to, this still is a bad view because I still need to edit more of that mountain up there, but until then it's still cute. And we come around to Apple's house and Apple's picnic area. Okay, thanks. Super cute, super cute, super cute. And coming up here to Sherb's Blue Oasis, and to the left over here is all my flower storage, part 1. And over here is Sherb's beautiful Blue Oasis. I love it so much. I think it looks so good. And my favorite beach spot is Sherb's dining area. His beach party dining area is so cute, and Eric's even over here enjoying it. So Eric is actually going to lead us in the direction, it seems, to where we go. This is Apple's little beach area. I wanted to have a little red mixed in, so I gave her a little red hammock with a little magazine to read from. And then I got poolside chairs, I guess they're called, but they're like the lounge chairs, and I put them in the style of the picnic table over here to kind of match. Again, all the reds that I could filter in. I wanted to give her her personal little beach area. And over here's my dock, one of my favorite places to watch the auroras and fireworks at during the summer, so best spot. And there's a little tent next to it, and Fang is over here. Hi, buddy. I wanted to have a little beach camping area, so that's what this is. And I put a little suit over here, so when I need to go off the dock to swim, I can. So it worked really well. This is my in-progress tiki bar. I think it's pretty cute. This is what I always envisioned for the festival items, so I'm really happy I was able to create something with it, but I do enjoy this a lot. And then another just chillaxed area over here on the beach where you can just hang out and write stories or whatever you feel like doing on your day off on the beach. I'm actually gonna go to the secret pathway. It's not really secret, but it's the sneaky pathway around the shopping district with all my fall Halloweeny colors and more fall Halloweeny items to this bridge, which you all will know as the Dreamy Mountain entrance. Very, very excited for y'all to see this. In the spring, it's really cute. I think in the winter and fall, it's even better. This is like my favorite little seating spot because I think it's so pretty and so nature-esque with the wild log and everything. And if you use the ladder, you can get up into these other areas, but we'll go up and figure that out later. As we come up here, we get to the campsite, which I'm also really proud of. I think it's so cute. I love it so much. And I think, again, my favorite part about this campsite is the asymmetrical campfire spot. I think that's my favorite part. I wanted to include more tents, so there's a lot more tents around, so it's not just the main campsite tent. I even have one up there on the mountain there to the right, and I just think it's really cozy. And if you come this way, there is a little picnic area up there which you can get to if you just pop up here with your ladder. This can be a nice picturesque eating spot, you know, very cute. And over here we have the little seating bench, which is also a beautiful view, especially at this time of day. Oh my gosh, how beautiful. There's another wild log down there for a view, so there's a ton of views that you can get over here. So highly recommend you explore the Dreamy Mountain. Over here is my cafe, and I wanted like a mismatched tea party dining area that looks over the lake. I think it's super cute. And this has been here a long time. Another one of the big builds I did before YouTube. This is another big build before YouTube. This is my forever fall and winter festival that is always on the island, and it's always fall and winter themed all year round. This is my lavender area and my pumpkin patch because I love pumpkins. And this is like my picture op location in front of the pumpkin carriage. And this is my tree farm for the winter time. And this is a little courtyard for Christmas. It looks best in the winter time, but that's okay. And then there's this really cute little picnic area behind Sherp's house up here with a nice fountain. I love it. Yes, I'm rushing because I'm worried the sun is going to set, and this is the perfect time to view the place I want to show you the most right now. This is over here in this new neighborhood, the mountainy neighborhood. This is Molly's house. Very cute, very quaint, very cabiny, very woodsy. Got her a cute little picnic and a writing and reading area because she is a cutest normal ever. And then I added some bunny day items because I thought it was precious. And up here we have a little bakery, which I adore, right outside Diana's house because I wanted something different. I've always wanted a bakery, and I thought this was a cool place to just stick it, so I did, and I like it. And Diana talks to me about fashion a lot, so I put up a little sewing area and like a little fashion area. I don't know how to call it, not necessarily a closet, but just a display of clothes. I did not design these, but I hope to replace them with designs of my own eventually, but these kind of have the vibe I was looking for. So, and this is a nice seating area for her, and it's just a really pretty little spot by the river. I think this is a perfect spot for her. I love this bridge because I have the waterfalls go down to the water, and it kind of adds that element of this really being on a mountain, which I really like. And then over here is Mr. Julian's house. Wanted to give him more of a Celeste vibe, using the stars and the moon because he's such a mystical boy, as a unicorn, and of course giving him the blue roses, of course, and a little area for Celeste to visit for stargazing. And to the right is all my extra flowers, which you haven't seen, but you can check out if you really want on your own. And I added the moon here, which I thought was really cool. I just like all the elements here for him. And I wanted a place for him if he wanted to stay out overnight and camp outside, he can. And there's a nice view there of the water going down and across, and the view of the ocean. Over here is a cute little cherry blossom picnic area that I really love so much. I added a lot of the bunny day items they released this year. And so we have the path that goes around the tree, which is really cute. And so I don't know if any of you guys remember, but I used to have a Zen garden, and I was trying to like find a new place to put that since the museum took over where that was. And so I created a sunken waterfall area over here as my Zen garden. And what you'll need to make sure you know, this is the part I want to show you before the sun goes down, is you'll need a ladder for this part, because everywhere there's like a stone or like just a little spot of land sticking out in the water, that's kind of your guide of how to get around if you want to go down and around, because really that's the best way to get down and around this back part of the island. But if you would like to have a cool view, I do have this cute little seating area over here, which I really like, and it's pretty cool. So you can sit here and get some cool views, just play around with that camera, you know, it's got some cool views. It's pretty nice sometimes. You can go around further down this way as well for other views, but we're gonna start back over here and show you how the ladder system works over here. Put the ladder down, and then you just hop to the middle and enjoy the Zen area. Love this so much. I wanted to include this still, and I like how it looked on the rocks, so kept it there. And as we come around, hop, we can hop in the water to the different little islands in the water. And again, we've got some really cool views here of the sunken waterfall area. Very pretty, but you can come up. This is the main way up with those stones right there. But I do like this view, so if you want a cool picture view, this is one of my favorite spots to get a really good look at that Zen garden. I think this is one of the best views for it. And this is kind of just I don't know what I was doing with this area. I needed to fill the space sort of thing, so I wanted to kind of be like an overgrown well. So that's kind of what we got going on here. And we crossed the bridge onto Deer Mountain. And before we get to Fauna's house, we're going to come around to the new greenhouse area. I'm really, really happy about this. I think this looks so cool and so magical. I would be here every day. I don't know why it reminds me of Beauty and the Beast, but it does. I just love it. I think it's really pretty. And again, you can hop to that spot I showed you from here. See? So there's multiple avenues to get around. But yeah, I just thought this was a really cute spot. And over here we have adorable Fauna's house. Fauna is the OG favorite for sure. Love her to death. And I gave her a little library reading and writing nook for her here. And she and Eric both have Christmas trees still, because this was my Christmas mountain, but more so the Deer Mountain, and I wanted different levels of the cedar looking trees, and I did that, but I still kept these trees out. So yes, there's still some Christmas elements. And down the mountain, Julian is here. Hi. Awesome, thanks buddy. This is Eric's house. I have this little chopping wood area, which I thought was really cute. The mush items and the pumpkins to keep it the fall theme. He's got a little seating area with the big Christmas tree. I know it's not Christmas anymore, but that's okay. And yeah, just some cute flowers. And this is the back of the museum. We can come down, and this is again Deer Mountain, so I kept my glowing deer here. And this is simple beach stuff. Just wanted to add some different things here, nothing too crazy. Another stargazing camp area. But then I have this really cute pottery area. I had a pottery area at that entrance of the museum with the brick earlier, and so I had to move that for the museum entrance, and I liked where this turned out. I think it's really peaceful to be making pottery here right on the water. All right, we entered the museum here with a little seating area and the fossils and the future side exhibit. This is my future exhibit. Now on the other side we have the past exhibit. Haha, and a little painting area, but we'll get to that. You guys have probably seen the speed build from the museum before, so I'm going to link that again up here. If I didn't already link it earlier, I might have chosen to link it here instead. I moved these lampposts at one point so it'd be easier to walk around, but it looks better where they are, so they're gonna stay there for now. Anyway, all the flowers and the trees and the shrubs here are like one of each variant botanical garden display of everything. So there's one of each flower in here, so that's pretty stinking cool. And again, this is the bridge that leads back over here, if you remember. So some really pretty views for photos if you'd like. No running, please. Okay, take care of the flowers. We have a beautiful painting area next to the past exhibit. And I guess the final destination on our tour here is the lake of Windlake. So I re-expanded like this whole area so that I could have trees everywhere and have it just be more of a like half circle, I'd say, to really get the rounded feeling and the nice pretty overlook. And yeah, I think it's so pretty, and especially I can't wait to see it in the fall. I think that's going to be really epic. And if you come over here, you can even walk around if you'd like to sit right here by the water. Another cute little spot. This is the lake of Windlake. You know, Windlake had to have a lake. I would think it's crazy if I named it Windlake and didn't give it a lake. So I did eventually give it a lake. So we come back around here through the beautiful pathway of the Dreamy Mountain, and we can cross back over. And yeah, this is Windlake. Hey, let's take a picture. Nah. Oh, got it. Okay, I got one. I hope you guys enjoyed today's tour. If you were able to tour it with me, let me know what you think. And if you enjoyed this tour and not able to tour the island on your own, let me know your thoughts as well here in the comments below. I'm really excited to finally share with you guys what I've been working on for over a year. And I'm really excited for Amberino because you guys are going to see it from the very beginning, and whatever it ends up being at the end could be a year from now, but it'll be a journey and we'll all get to experience it together, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I'm really excited. I think we've got a lot of potential on this channel, and this is such a big deal even to release a work in progress DA for you guys, because it is pretty much close to being done, you know. But yeah, hi Julian, welcome to the outro. Bye Julian, thanks for visiting. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to be notified the next time I post. Hope you all have a wonderful day. I love y'all so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye!